All right, quick reality check. For anyone shopping in Macomb County, Macomb, Shelby, Chesterfield, you ever see this? You're scrolling listings and a house pops up that's clearly nicer than the rest. It's $25,000, $40,000, sometimes $60,000 cheaper. And you're like, finally, a deal. The market is healing. And then you hit the map and it's backing up to Hall Road, Gratiot, Van Dyke, a service drive, a commercial strip, something that never shuts up. So no, the market didn't heal. You just found the location compromise listing. Today, I'm breaking down the busy road discount, what it really is, what it's worth, when it's a smart buy, and when it's the kind of deal that feels great online and annoys you in real life. I'm Ryan Maceri with Maceri Home Group, and if you like hyperlocal, real talk advice that saves you money and headaches, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Okay, here's what the busy road discount really is. It's simple. Homes on or near major roads sell for less because the buyer pool is smaller. That's it. You're not competing with every buyer. You're competing with the smaller group that says, I don't care, or I care, but the price has to make sense. And that discount shows up in a few very real ways. One is noise. Not, I hear a little traffic. I mean, you try to relax outside and your backyard sounds like a low-budget NASCAR practice. Another is privacy and backyard usability. Especially in the $450,000 to $650,000 range, a lot of buyers want that private backyard vibe. They want to grill. They want their kids to play. They want the dog to run. They want to have people over. And if your yard backs to traffic, even with a fence and trees, it can still feel like you're on display. And the third one is daily traffic stress. Backing out of the driveway, trying to make a left turn, congestion, lights, service drives, people cutting through. It's the kind of thing that feels fine on day one, but becomes a daily annoyance later. Now, here's the part where most buyers miss. The discount isn't only when you buy. You pay it again when you sell. Buyers see that price gap and think, I'm saving $40,000 today, so I win. But later on, when you sell, you have fewer buyers, you have more objections, and buyers negotiate harder because location is the one thing that you cannot fix later. You could renovate a kitchen, but you cannot renovate Hall Road. Now, let's talk about the two biggest ways people get burned. One, they evaluate it at the wrong time. They tour it at 11:30 a.m. on Tuesday. It seems quiet. They fall in love with the inside and they never hear real life. If you're serious about a busy road home, you need to see it twice. Once during rush hour and once later in the evening, because some areas are quiet until they're not. And number two, they ignore the resale reality. I'm not saying don't buy one. I'm saying buy it like an investor for the right price, the right lot setup, and the right expectations. Now, if this is helpful, make sure you hit like and subscribe. It keeps me making videos like this just for you. And comment busy road plus the city that you're shopping in, and I will tell you what that discount looks like in today's market. So when is it actually a smart buy? When the lot positioning helps you. Maybe the house sits back farther. Maybe there's a berm. Maybe there's trees and a solid fence line. Maybe the busy side is the front and the backyard is actually usable. That's a different experience. When the house has meaningful updates that would cost a fortune to replicate. Finished basement done well, a newer roof, newer mechanicals, a higher end kitchen. Real upgrades, not just gray paint and a new faucet. That doesn't count. And when the discount is big enough to compensate for the trade-off. Now let me be blunt. A $10,000 discount is not a busy road discount. That's like a coupon. You want that gap to be meaningful, like this changes the decision meaningful. Now here's how you measure it without overcomplicating your life. Stand in the backyard for 60 seconds, say nothing. No, it's not that bad. No, we'll get used to it. Just listen. Then look at the backyard like you'd actually use it. Would you sit there? Would your kids play there? Would you grill there? Or does it feel like a waiting room next to a highway? Then check the home for things that can actually help with comfort. Newer windows can help. Landscaping can help. A solid fence can help. None of it makes the road disappear, but it can make it livable. Then look at the price correctly. Compare it to 3 to 5 similar homes that are not on a busy road. Same general size, same style, similar condition. This is the whole game. You're not asking, is it cheap? You're asking, is it cheap enough? And think about your exit plan. If you're only staying 2 or 3 years, be very careful. These can take longer to sell depending on the market. And if you're staying longer and that value gap is big enough, it can be a very smart move. Now, quick note for sellers. If you're on a busy road, don't pretend that you're not. Buyers have maps, they already know. Your job is to make the home the best version of itself and price it right. Great photos, strong condition, no weird repair issues, and the price that makes buyers say, okay, I can live with the location because everything else is dialed in. Because if you're on a busy road and overpriced, you're not competing with other busy road homes. You're competing with the buyer's ability to just choose a different house. Busy road homes are not bad deals. They're just different deals. If the discount is meaningful, the lot is set up right, the home has real value, and you check it at the right times, it can be a great buy. But if the discount is small, the backyard feels like front row seats to the band called Traffic, and you're hoping you're gonna get used to it, that's where the regret shows up. Comment below which city you're shopping in, and I'll let you know what that busy road discount typically looks like in your area. And if you're in that 450 to 650K range and want a second opinion on whether a busy road home is the right price, reach out and I'll tell you straight. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.